It's time to make the journals. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. If you're a certain age, you kind of know that phrase. It's time to make the donuts, but time to make the journals. So, you have seen in a previous video that I created the fabric journal, which I've tied up, and I was working on the paper one. So I ended up being able to fold it. They put some washi tape on the outside just to give it a little strength because it cracked a little bit. I kind of figured it would. It's not paper that doesn't crack. That's what you call it. And so I trimmed it down a bit. I got some washi tape on the inside. What I'll probably end up doing is after I get the signature in, I'll end up probably put some lace on the outside or some trims along here because I kind of forgot to glue the washi tape down. So I have a feeling it might want to pop up, especially this side, which is a little bit thinner. So let's go with the one that I'm used to first to kind of get into the mode of putting signatures in, and then we'll do the tall and skinny one second. All right, so get that open and ready to go. And I have printed, boy, it really wants to fold. It's folded for a while. I have printed all the pages that I want to go and got some extras here. So we just need to go through and put them in some sort of pleasant order. So I want to get the digitals first. Oh, that's the digital that's got the attached wrap around. And then these are the extras. Okay. And we're going to start with what we want to put on the outside page first. See what that looks like. Now, I'm just thinking actually this would be good for the inside because I really like it. I am using some of my, if you haven't seen that video, I have a freebie out on my Coffee account with some pink pages. They're sort of heart themed, but not like over the top Valentine. There is some, as you can see, there's some hearts on a couple of these, but yeah, not over the top. It could be love. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put that for the inside. I like that for the inside. Now, for the outside one, that's gotta match. I don't know if I necessarily want a heart one. That could be pretty and bright. No. I like that. Okay, let's put that one on the outside. All right, so let us see what we want to go next. All right, a little darker. And put that there. Now I'm going to be putting some non-digital pages in between these, so I think it'll be okay. That's such a pretty one on the inside. That'll go there. This was a misprint on my printer, but I think it'll be okay. I might put a flip out or something, or some tall tag there to kind of block it, but it got printed twice. I like that there. That's kind of pretty. Okay, well those were kind of, I don't know if they were really in order, but all right, so that one with the tag, maybe between here, because that's busy. Yep, we'll do that. Okay, so for the non stuff, now this one is kind of big. I'm probably going to have to, it does say February, only because it's February right now. All right, so do I try to cut it down or just fold it? I think I could probably cut it down. I think I'm going to cut it down. I want that on the top, so let's cut it down to about, well, before I have to guess. There we go. That'll work. I can save that cute little row of flowers. Yeah, I'll save that. Okay, now for this way, let's see what we got here. Cut it to there. Gets rid of half the bird and some words. Oh, Oh, but it gets rid of the Cupid there. Okay, we're gonna fold. We're gonna do a fold and a flip out. And maybe I'll attach something to it. This is from, and most of you probably recognize it, it is from an Edith Holden book that I have lucked out in finding. Okay, that looks pretty straight. Okay. All right, that works good, I think, right? Yeah, that'll be wonderful. Okay, let's get this bag on here. All right, so I've got the Edith Holden one. I've got 2 of my dyed ones. I've got a font one with some pink letters, and I've got this faux pink invoice. So let's see what we got here. All right. I say put that there. I'll have to put a little bit of washi tape on there probably. And I think we'll put this here. I like that. And I think that'll be pretty there. Show the flowers. I'll have it go all the way to the bottom. Have the flowers pick up on the outside. All right, am I gonna have to fold you? No, but I think I might have to cut you a little bit. Yeah, I can cut this one. It's really not going to limit. All right, let's cut that much and see if that'll work. Oh, that'll be wonderful. Okay. So all I have left is one more solid. And we might as well put it right here. And there's the center. Okay, I think we got it. Wonderful. And I think these should be fine. Yep, nothing sticks out. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so let's get this going. Okay, so I tracked down my stuff, and I've got my binding tools. I have cut my thread already. I've decided to go with beige. I thought that was great. I got the binder clips on it, 2 of them, just to kind of hold them before they get moved, and we'll put them in the book. All right, so we're going to make sure that the book is facing the right way. Get these strings out of the way, and we'll go ahead and get these in the book. Now I'm going to transfer. I'm going to try to get this centered top to bottom best I can. I'll put that on that side. Try to get that into the center of the squish down to the center of the cover, and we'll get that one in, and we'll put the other 2. Oops, I got caught. And the last one. Okay. All right, so I need my pokey tool. Oh, pokey tool, there you are. All right, so we're gonna use this book. Now I'm going to poke through the center first and poke it down. I'm using this book to make sure that I don't go through my mat. I'm going to push it through all the way, make sure it goes through, and then I'm going to go about an inch from the top, and I'll push that through, and I'm going to flip it around and do an inch from the bottom, and push that all the way through. Okay, so we've got the holes on the outside, we've got the holes on the inside, and the thread. All right, so you start in the center, and there we go. Push it through. I'm going to hold the string so I don't pull it all the way out. Now you can either go through the top or the bottom. It's really a preference, or not even really a preference. You can do it how you want. I'm going to do it on this one here. And there we go. That went through. Of course it went through without the string attached, because why would that want to? There we go. Let's try that one more time. Okay, and we're going to go straight through. There we go. That went through. All right, and you can do it one of two ways now. You can either go through that side and back around, or through the top or the bottom. I like to go all the way across and do it that way. Come on. There we go. And then the hardest part, not really the hardest part, but the part that you want to be careful on, is you want to go through, back through the center. There we go. And try and hold the string on the inside. And it seems to have gotten too short for me to hold. There we go. Okay. You want to not go through your string when you're going back through it, because then you won't be able to tighten it very well. So we're going to go through right next to it and come back out. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that each string is one string on one side, one string on the other, and give it a little bit of a snug. And we're going to make sure that's not extremely loose on that side. And we're going to knot it. I like to knot it 3 times. I don't know if there's really a rhyme or reason why, but and I don't think it's really long enough for a charm, so I think we're going to do a cute little bow inside here. If I can do it. Tails a little bit, and cute. Okay, done. It shifted down a little bit more than I would have liked, but I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I'll go through and make sure that it's, yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I love it. Can't wait to do this one. Oops. Get in there. Get in there, little guy. All right. Wonderful. All right. Tie this off so it can kind of figure out where it wants to be. And we'll do the tall, skinny one. All right. Be right back with that. Okay. Tall, skinny journal. So put this aside for now. I've got it the same way. I don't know if I mentioned in the first one that I usually try to do 15 papers for this, but I have the digitals here, and then I've got the non-digitals here. So we're going to start with the digitals and figure out what is going to look nice. Now this ended up being quite a bit shorter. I did trim off probably a ½ an inch from it. I didn't want to trim off too much because there's a lot of flowers on here. So it's going to be wider. So it'll leave opportunities to extend the pages, basically, is what I'm thinking. All right, so we want to figure out what we want to put on the outside and what we want to put on the inside. You, don't think I want either one of you. I think I actually want the dots. Okay. All right, so the dots. What do we want on the inside? I think I might like that on the inside. I don't think any of these are really inside worthy either. No. Okay, let's do this one. All right, so we're going to flip this around. Now, I don't know if I mentioned on the other one too, so a lot of these papers that are digitals that either I created or these are actually scrapbook pieces of paper that I would run through my printer to print digitals on the back, and they're just random digitals that I have. I couldn't even tell you where they're from. It's just ones that I've had for a while. So, okay, so you're going to be the cover. So we're going to go something a little darker next. Something a little lighter next. But you know what? I think I want to throw a print in between there. So let's throw this. Yeah, that'll be good. And that guy. I want the darker on the bottom. Okay. And that one. And that one. Okay, so we got all the digitals in there. So now we're going to figure out where we're going to put the extra. So I got, again, 2 of my coffee dyed. I've got a catalog page from a vintage Sears Roebuck, but it's one of those reproduction. I thought these were pretty because it had hat pins, a scarf and hat pins and buttons. So I thought it was kind of fun for this, just a piece of paper with lines. This is part of a floral book that I had. I just thought those flowers were really pretty. So I just extended the page with this darker colored because this folded in half only ended up to be about right there. And I didn't want to totally fold it in half. I wanted the flowers to be seen. And then another one of those sheets that I put in the other book, just plain. Okay, so let's see what we got here. All right, so 2 prints. Let's put a solid between them. This might be a pretty place for these flowers. Now you would think these flowers are upside down, but they're actually not, because there's the word June. Whatever this flower is hangs down. And I think I've seen it. I just don't know the name of it off the top of my head. But I think that'll go good with that. And I'm going to want to probably center that. All right. Put buttons there. I like that there. Okay, I like you there. And you're the last page, so I think I really only have the one opportunity to put that light pink one. And you're going to go there. I might actually do that because that and that. All right, I think we're gonna go with that. Let's see. Okay, got the pink. Yeah, I don't mind that. I had the page between there, but this is a print that's a solid, so I didn't think it needed to be broken up. And I like to add those extra pages to kind of break up the similarness of digitals to digitals. So, and since this was plain and this was really kind of plain, I thought this would probably look very fun there. And then it kind of borders it. Yeah, I like that. And this I don't mind, even though there's words. There's like hearts here, and I thought that looked kind of fun with that. All right. And And that looks good next to that. Dots and lines. This has lines and some florally. That up a little bit. And the center. Yeah, that'll be good. What's nice about this is a lot of writing space between these two that have a lot of print on there. We'll be able to cover it up with something probably, but yeah, writing space is there. Right, there we go. Yeah, see, that really just, that works there. I like it. Yep. Very nice. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the same process on this. And I'm just going to shift that up a little. Now, these are definitely not all the same size. I'm just kind of eyeballing it to see if I can tell if one needs to be shifted or not. I think it's okay. And it should be. Okay, I'm just going to do these two and get it in here. Now, let's make sure. Okay, that's the top, that's the front, and yep, that goes that way. Okay. All right, so let's get that. And that. And that's it. Just try to make sure it's down as far as I can. Now, I haven't quite decided yet if I want to put corners on there, but there's definitely room to add some corners if I felt it necessary. Okay, so back to this. Now, again, this is a whole eyeball situation of centers and not centers. So we're going to go and push that through. Oops. All right, and sorry I have to lean it toward me to see, but I think I'm actually going to make it go down a little bit farther. So it's about, I would say, 2 inches down from the top. I decided to do that as I was looking in because 1 inch down was really kind of near the top of the paper. So this was definitely a bit farther down for it. So, all right, so I'll go right about there. All right, straight through and push. Okay. Now I did not cut this one. But, all right, so we're gonna go once again about 2.5 times the height of the pages. And needle it up. Well, I definitely, like I said before, looking forward to doing this one here. I was looking through the ephemera that I have, and I have quite a few pieces done already, but I think I'm going to have to maybe do a collection of tall things coming up to add something to this. Okay. Let's grab the end and gonna poke through. I had quite a bit of luck doing it this way. I always seem to have trouble getting it through, but really this is the this has been lucky so far. It's putting it straight like this and squeezing it and just pushing it straight through. And from the top down, I have had, this whole video, I've had luck with these getting pulled through. So, just a thought, if you ever have trouble, and I would have to say, when I first started doing these, this was probably my biggest issue, was pushing the needle through, especially from the outside in, and having it come through the pages somewhere inside and not having it come out through the center. And really kind of trying to wrestle with it to get it to go. And I'm telling you, the squeezing it and putting it straight down, I don't think any of them have missed the mark so far. One of them might have been a second push, but a real quick one. But I have to say it was pretty good. All right, those seem pretty snug. And let's make sure they're on each side, and let's tie. All right, well, I'm so excited these are going to be done and get ready to start decorating. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'd like to join me on the series as I decorate these. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that now so you get reminded of it. I've got some more, I've got to double knot this. I got some more freebies coming up soon. And if you're interested in seeing those, definitely subscribe to the channel so you see when those pop up. I've been thinking about when I get a little better at them. Is like making them free for, you know, like a week or a weekend, and then putting them up on my coffee account for not a lot, because I know how much things cost, but just to, you know, support me so I can pay for ink, pay for my internet time, as they say, and maybe charge, you know, like $2 for a kit or something, but I haven't quite decided on that. If and when I would ever do that. But yeah, if that happens, being subscribed would be very helpful, because when you see when the freebies pop up, and then you can get them before they be. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was loud though. I'll have to figure out what fell. I must have pushed something off the end. Oh, I know what I pushed off the end. Okay, we're good. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to figure out something. I think I'll probably do an eyelet. 2 eyelets on there with a trim for that, so that'll be nice. Gives it a bit of a roundish look, gives it room. So wonderful. All right, let's see how this one turned out. Oh, but as I was saying, yeah, so if you want to make sure you get notified of those freebies, make sure you subscribe. I have a yellow kit coming up next. They're really pretty. Yellow's not my kit that's next, but I found some fun stuff to do, so yellow it is. I like that. That's fun. Ooh, I just nicked those. The other thing that I want to say is, if you've got half pages or small pages, as long as you have it in 2 spots, you're good. It's when you only have it in 1 spot that this page can end up swiveling, I find. So as long as you've got it in 2 spots, you're good. But this one actually hit all 3. I love it. I love it. So much fun. I added this similar to this. I had blue ones in the blue journals, but I used them as tuck spots instead of in for the journal. Very cool. Definitely, definitely. I love it. A little washi tape up there to get that to not be ripped will be great. And a little washi tape right there. So much fun. All right. Well, that is exciting to see that those are done. All right. Okay. Well, that is going to be it for me today. I appreciate each and every one of you that stuck through with me to the end and watch these come together. And I hope you come back to see how they get filled up. Thanks so much. And as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.